Hello, you're welcome to Gist Arena. All we do is gist. We discuss topical, trending, and exciting topics, and we have fun while at it. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy each thrilling moment of gist.
How are you guys
Let's
doing?
start. I'm good.
Doing
I'm
great.
good. I'm good.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
How's your day?
Oh, hectic. But it is what it is, man.
Okay.
To God be the glory.
Did it
God,
rain over?
unto God. It's raining. Yeah, it rained. It was a
Oh,
lot, actually.
yeah. It's been a
Adenike,
cold.
you have, oh really? You have the floor, Adenike. It's your gist, so yeah.
What?
Why do I have the floor?
It's your gist, so, go ahead.
It's not my gist, too. I was even going to say that Doc should be the one to even introduce us this time. And let's
Ah,
have it because I
okay.
think we can disagree on it. Okay, please, but okay, maybe I should give the background.
Yeah, we get to the background, though, now. Yeah. It's you that
Okay,
know
so
it very well. It's you that know where you used to find this kind of stories.
it's just, I don't know. I guess Mark just figures out that both of him and I we are both Olofofo. So it will just the algorithm will just bring me all those types of stories. Only God knows.
All right. So,
Mm. Okay,
welcome
I'm trying
to
to
this
see. Okay, I'm
arena.
trying to see if I.
Yeah,
Okay, I was
I
okay.
didn't guess.
Okay, please go ahead. Please go
No,
ahead.
I welcomed everybody now.
Okay,
So go ahead.
welcome all of us to this arena.
Mhm.
Okay, so as Cynthia has accused me of online waka waka as I was
Hmm.
walking about just having a quick stroll
About.
around Facebook. I found this, it was a screenshot, a WhatsApp chat. So I'll just read it out. So this is the lady. I guess her name is. We'll figure out her name. Well, she sent the message to Benga. So she was like, that reminds me, Benga, why would you do something like that? Ask me out on a date and ask me to pay for it. What if I didn't come with enough money? It's really terrible. I don't know what TBVH means, but I assume she wanted to write TBH.
To
To
be
be
honest.
very honest,
Okay, to be very honest. Okay. I just regret saying yes to the date. Oops. Good morning, by the way. So Benga now is replying. He says, good morning, Sonia. See, I wonder why you girls do this SHIT. I asked for just a bottle of water and pie. Look at what you ordered for. Said Chinese spark. It cost 16.5K. I know I might have disappointed you, but I feel you should have ordered for something within the price range I did, and our dates will still have gone nice. Just like I said, I know I disappointed you, but yeah, I don't have up to that amount to spare at that point. And at the same time, salute you for turning up by paying up. Take care of yourself. So Sonia says, wait, guy, are you serious? And then she does an LMAO or laugh
Is this
at
is this
her.
playing?
So that's the gist. Basically, we're analyzing this gist, and so I'll still come back. So I've finished the intro. So I think I'll take Cynthia first. Cynthia, your thoughts, please.
Thank you. So
Yeah,
first
okay.
and foremost, they say there are always two sides to a story, and I'm happy that both sides to the story were able to see it live and direct. So it's not like, oh, this person might have said this, and then this person reacted this way, or this person reacted this way. I'm happy that it's a chat, and I can see what the guy said and what the lady said in return as well. Now, there's something. I at some point I was thinking, do I want to also castigate the guy? But for some reason, I cannot castigate him. You know why? All throughout this thing, he kept saying, "I know I must have disappointed you, but this is where I stand," and I respect that. On the part of the lady, there's something called emotional intelligence. If you have not discussed what you're going to do or what the price limit is on your date or your outing, you should read the room. Read the room. if I were in her shoes and we didn't discuss prior and we got there and I saw him drinking water, best believe I would either also order water or a bottle of Coke. If the guy too sees and says that, oh, I've ordered Coke, I'm expecting he would ask me, oh, why did you order Coke or water? Don't you want something else? Then I will not be like, oh, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think I should have? And then maybe we will now choose together or something. Do you understand? I think it's very somehow. It's so that the person that invited you out was taking a bottle of water, and you went ahead and ordered something that was over 10,000 naira. Again, it plays to the fact that she probably did not know the guy standing. Do you understand? She didn't know the guy standing prior to them being on the date. And I also like the fact that, yeah, I mean, after the whole thing, he has immediately distanced himself, because I can see that they are coming together is already, it might probably be a recipe for heartbreak. And so, I mean, it makes sense that they're both going on their way. I personally do not fault. I think both of them lacked communication. They both lack communication, because again, I'm not a guy, but I'm thinking if I was a guy and I saw her ordering, I'm just wondering, would I have told her, madam, we are ordering because I'm just wondering, because as a guy, how is he supposed to act? Which is why the burden on me is on the girl. Like, sis, you did not do well. You didn't do, I'm just wondering, as a guy, would I have said, hello ma, sorry ma, we are ordering, we are, I'm just wondering. So I mean, that's why I think, Sha.
Oh my God.
Thanks,
Oh,
Cynthia. So, Doc, you have the floor.
okay. So, I think, like Cynthia said, maybe they are not, okay, let's assume they are not that close. Okay, maybe they're not close friends. Maybe it's just two people who are just getting to know each other. And then, I mean, the guy says, oh, let's hang out or let's get together. Because, I mean, if they are friends, one, the lady would probably know the financial standing, so to speak, of the guy. Or two, even if she was going out of her way to order something way out of his pocket, it would have been able to say, Sissy. That's
And
that
she'll
one.
be coming down.
So, but the girl was just she was just she just collected everything. Well, the part where the guy was apologizing, saying, I know I've disappointed you. Honestly, I'm like, for what? Disappoint for what? This is the thing. You go out with someone, and just like Cynthia said, you saw him drinking water. At least, because again, if you don't know his capacity, you don't know his financial capacity, even if you know somebody's financial capacity, if they have not kind of like given you, that free reign or something like that, that, you can order whatever you want or something, come on, don't be a glutton. Just, the person ordered water, you to order water or something. And like Cynthia said, if he said, okay, Abba, what do you want or something like that, order for anything you want, or, if he gives you that, go ahead, then you can barrage or whatever it is that you want to do. But as far as I'm concerned, I think, again, that people should learn to, just be moderate or be modest, so that they won't now, say you are Wobia or something like that. Because what she did, yes, so what she did was Wobia behavior, as far as I'm concerned. 16 fight. But I'm glad she had money. I mean, for that, thumbs up to her. The fact that she had her money and she could pay, at least for herself.
Vex money.
Vex money. Oh, I like the fact that she had her Vex money at least. So else she would have washed plates tire for that place. So that's good. That's a good thing she did. She would have washed plates now.
She would have washed plates.
Okay, when you now order for something you can't pay for, won't they hold you to be washing plates so that you can pay for it one way or the other? So that's it.
Okay.
And the guys asked a question. Sorry, he said, why do you girls do this? And I think I made a post, similar to that before, because I see stuff like that online, or, I read stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, maybe we should ask that question. Why do girls do that stuff? You go out with someone, and then you are ordering, an ham and a leg and everything like that. What's up with that? I mean,
Can I answer?
Please.
It's and I mean, when people ask why do girls do this, I mean, I always pray to not come across comments that say, what do you mean by why do girls do it? Do girls do it? Girls do it. We do it a lot. Not me personally, but girls do it. And so it's not, this one's not even like they're trying to bash girls. Girls do it. It's a normal occurrence. And I think it's a general sense of entitlement. We want to eat our cake and have it. On one hand, we are talking about how we are, how, we, like right now, we are wanting 50-50 chores in the house. And, we don't want when it comes to the financial bit, we don't want to contribute 50-50. Look, if we are moving, the reason why I think people would go on dates and want the one gender to constantly always pay. Again, it's not bad if that gender pays occasionally on their date, or if that gender instigates it. That's all right. But when it's become an habitual behavior, it's because of our sense of entitlement and the idea that he is the provider in the house. So we want him to exercise that providing umbrella when we always go out. That's why I think, so it's just normal. We expect it. We go out, he's going to whip out his wallet and say, oh, yeah, normal. Sometimes when you're even going out, you don't even plan to even hold money at all, because you know that guy is going to pay nothing. Yet when it comes to the home front now, we are always rolling our eye up and down. You get. So I personally feel like it's a sense of entitlement. That's my personal opinion.
Well, that ain't cool. Not good enough.
Thank you.
Anyway. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. So let me now say my own mind. First of all, my question is, are Gbenga and Sonia still dating? Because I don't understand. Also, it sounds like they were gisting one gist before Sonia now brought up the wait, what happened that. So it seems they continued with whatever it is they were doing before, after the date saga. And I'm kind of happy anyway that they brought it up and they had the conversation. And my own question is, okay, now that they've had it, do they want to now have the conversation on, okay, when we go out? Because we don't have the background of who invited who out for the date. And the general idea is that, so I think, I don't know, if, for example, it was Sonia that said, let's go out, and then she's expecting Gbenga to pay, I'll say she has wahala. But if it was Gbenga that went to Sonia, I was like, oh, girl, let's hang out tonight. And he did not give her a picture of what was going on. I know I'd seen some comments online when they were like, when Gbenga knew that he didn't have a lot of money, that why would he take her to a Chinese restaurant? And I felt like some of the comments were coming assuming that where they went was a Chinese restaurant. It really could have been a regular restaurant that had Chinese servings. So I think all of those places, all that information is not available from that one screenshot we saw. And I felt it was because most of the comments I saw online were kind of being you were broke, why did you invite someone else on a date? But I think all of those are not clear to us. We don't know who invited who. But let me speculate.
Please, can I comment?
So it's coming.
Can I comment? Even if they're dating, like their clothes be showing, what they call that? Be shown. When you go to somewhere and you see that the person that invited you out is ordering, this one is not even that he's ordering low. He's literally ordering a bottle of water or just a drink. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma. Sorry. I am going to order something similar or at the same level. If that person now says that, why are you ordering this? You can order more. That's different. There's something called read the room. even if they carry it to an expensive restaurant, I feel like the person that brought you out is ordering just something small. Stay
Yeah,
within that range. Stay within
especially
that range. Don't say because they've carried me to Abba. Don't say because they've carried me to Chinese restaurant, they should order something expensive on the menu. That's still not being emotionally intelligent.
Okay, so I think what where the comments were coming from was that if Benga was the one that invited her out and he truly took her to a Chinese restaurant, it was like that means that he was more or less trying to paint a picture of himself that he knew he was broke. Now why would you then
I know, but there are other
take
things
someone
on
to
the
a Chinese
menu now.
restaurant?
Should be ordered what? What
I
did
don't know. We have gone out
not
before.
things on
Three
the
of us
Why
menu?
would you
together.
take me to why would you
We
take
are
me
the
to
three
a
of us.
Chinese restaurant and expect me
Ah,
to eat meat pie?
No,
so
no, no. The three of us have gone out before,
Chinese
and we
restaurant,
looked at the menu very well before we ordered. What does that mean? If they take, I mean, no, 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 no. That one,
on
I
the
no
menu.
agree.
There
I
are
no
other things
agree.
in the menu, so you can't say, why did you take me to a Chinese restaurant when you know that you don't have money to pay for expensive food. There are other stuff on the menu that he could afford, and since she saw that, okay, this was what he ordered for himself, then she should, I mean, come on, 16.5. She didn't even do 5K. Abba.
Bust your
I
brain.
think where they were
Doc,
coming from
wait.
was that
Doc,
when you know you
let
are
me give an
earning
example to you.
16.5, go to
Let me give
Chicken
an example.
Republic.
Let me give you an example. Doc, I'm sure that you've stayed over at my Ade. I'm sure that you stayed over at the house before. Maybe we went to church. I can't remember. Maybe we went to a restaurant to buy food. I can't remember. I can't remember. Maybe it's you or someone else. I've told somebody before, let's go and buy something in Spa. And the person got there. What did the person order? The person bought rice. I said that the rice was very nice. And me too, I bought rice. And the person wanted to order maybe chicken or something. And I was the one that was going to pay. I remember said that, okay, don't, and the person did not order it. That's what they call emotional intelligence. Me personally, I don't buy Spa chicken because I feel it's expensive. Because they weigh it. I don't buy it. Simple and clear. Nothing. So see, Spa has lots of chicken. If that person had gone and picked maybe like 5 chickens, what the family?
I think in that
Yeah,
particular case, you went to Spa and there were many things on the menu. But I've been to a Chinese restaurant before. I hate to demarket them. I think they're overrated. But I think for some people, it just shows a level of class. And just to throw in a bit of gist, I remember the time when I think when we just got married. So they invited us from church. Someone was doing something. They now carried us to Chinese restaurant. It wasn't like my husband and I talked about it. So we were sitting beside each other. We didn't know that someone was watching us. So as they were turning the table, when they get to all those their chicken chopper food, two of us would just be passing on. And we'll be waiting to see the one that we know. So at some point, the lady downstairs laughing. She was like, both of you deserve yourselves. That 2 of you were picking the food. Because we were like, what is inside Chinese restaurant? But I knew it was unnecessarily pricey. And that's where I'm coming from. That if you know that you are broke, you don't even have any money at all. How about going to a park? How about going to Chicken Republic and telling the girl that, okay, let's go and eat there? Or let's go to, as in, there are places where you go and buy meat pie, and meat pie is cool, most of you. But I'm just thinking, if I finally dressed up, you're not carrying me to, I won't follow you to a Chinese restaurant anyway. But let's imagine that you take me to an upscale restaurant and then you're expecting me to order meat pie. I don't know. Me, I have an issue there.
Even though, what's wrong? You can't order meat pie.
Even though, but still.
Even though, but still, I can order meat pie, but like, let's be real with each other. Before we leave the house, tell me that, Auntie, I was expecting some money. The money did not come. And can we go to so and so place? So like, this is the amount I have.
I didn't care. I'm talking about emotional intelligence. I'm talking about emotional intelligence. You get there, you see somebody or that bottle of water. Do you understand? Even you asking or when you shele, you order bottle of water. Why? You know, just simple. Why you drink bottle of water? Is this what our money can cover? Do you understand it? Now, but see if we cover this.
Come, wait. I want to ask. So, if somebody asks you, to go hang out with them and everything like that, they also need to declare that, oh, this is the amount I have in my pocket or something like that. Really? Is that how it is? I have to tell you that, look, I don't have much money, so this is the range. Really? I mean, couldn't she just?
This is what I have. As in, what are your thoughts?
Why?
Why
would somebody tell you?
This is the sense of entitlement I'm talking about.
Why would someone need to tell you that they don't have much money? Let's go hang out. Let's go hang out. If we get there, I mean, if I go out with someone, I mean, I'm going to, like Cynthia said, you know, you watch the room. You're supposed to stay back. I mean, stand back, so to speak, and see how things, you know, play out. Not that you just. I don't think that a person needs to tell me that, okay, look, I don't have enough money, or this is the amount I have, so you cannot. I find that a little bit strange. Like, wait, what? Are you hungry or something?
So why do you think it is strange?
Anyway, eh?
Why do you think it is strange? And obviously, I'm hungry. If I
think it's strange. I think it's strange to expect that somebody should to declare their pocket to me simply because they want me to hang out with them. I think it is strange.
I feel like if you're inviting me that let's go out to eat, you are the one inviting me. Then you're giving me an idea. Then I'm able to decide that no, I don't want to eat meat pie today. Please, I'm not following you. I don't want to go and eat meat pie. But I still think that we are not giving.
And do you have to eat anything at all? That is the thing. That's why I have asked that question. Are you hungry?
If I'm using my lunch break, yes, I am hungry at my lunch break. I want to eat. And then you're like, oh, let's go and hang out during my lunch break. I'm hungry. I would have gone to maybe one buka close to my office to go and eat normally if you didn't invite me. So let's talk about it. If you can afford only meat pie, and I don't want to eat meat pie, I'm like, guy, please, let's do another day. I don't want to eat meat pie today. Or I'm like, okay, fine. When we go together, I'm going to order this and I'll pay. So I'm already primed and ready.
Okay.
I've reviewed it. So
I like wait
before we go.
I'm sorry, I do not agree with that one. But I like the part where, so this is what I think. Now, for instance, if you prefer to, maybe you don't want to eat meat pie, just like you said, and the person is, you know, already taking you to a place where you probably, well, maybe they have some other type of food or whatever, and you know that, oh, it's probably meat pie, you know, that I would have to order or whatever. You could say to the person, oh, why don't we go to this place or blah blah, I would love to, you know, I don't really like pastries or something. You can say that. Or if you get there and you say that, okay, it's meat pie that he ordered for himself or something like that, or what have you can go ahead, order what you want, and then be ready to pay. Okay, so I would just leave it, you know, at that, because I, for instance, I don't have an issue with going out with someone and still picking up my own bill. It's never been an issue for me anyway. So I mean, I don't even like the idea of, oh, you are paying everything. I mean, if you want to pay everything, that's okay, but I always just love to pitch in. So I don't even mind, you know, if this is what you can afford and I want more, then I'll be willing to pay, and then I won't take offense, you know. So that's why I have a problem with the lady. You ordered for something 16.5. You saw the person that you went with, you know, ordering water and whatever, maybe pie, and you went ahead to get something for 16.5, and then you're now complaining that blah blah. You asked me to pay. Come on, yes, you pay. If you are going above board, then be ready to spend your money. That's what I think.
Because for me, and my own perspective is that if you're going to invite me, depending on the time, so let's say it's a work day, and I was busy, and then I decided that, okay, because you told me let's go out, and you told me let's go out to a Chinese restaurant. Bye bye. 2 weeks ago. Thank you. So if you and you very give kind of find me, I'm thinking, I'm going to a Chinese restaurant, for example, and who knows, maybe I've even told my colleagues that I'm going to a Chinese restaurant. You're now there, you're not telling me that you eat meat pie. I don't know, I just feel like I would have loved to understand it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I don't
let me tell you something.
That's something too expensive. That's just the truth of the matter.
I don't think, let me tell you something. So some years back, if this is not even relationship matter. Well, it's not recommend all this relationship matter. Anyways, a boss from one of our bosses from the UK came to Nigeria, and he was in Lagos, and he wanted to take, the office out, and so all of us by ourselves. We entered one, is it a Thai restaurant, something like that, one of these foreign cuisines. We all sat down in round table, and so everybody was when it was time to order. So he was asking us, what do we want to order? Everybody was shy, like and kind of use common sense to pass things around. So he now got back to him and said, okay, fine, let me order for everybody. And he went ahead and ordered for everybody. Now, I know that this man can afford a lot of things, but it's what they call emotional intelligence, to allow the person that has invited us to dictate what's going to happen in the room. It doesn't mean that I cannot order everything on the menu or order the cheapest or the most expensive or anything like that. But I read off, I bounce off the person that has invited me, or the person I think is going to be financially responsible for that outing. Again, I'm saying again, irrespective of relationship, whether it's my boyfriend, whether it's just a friend, whether it's just a colleague. If you I really is going to take me out, for example, and you like this, you are cheap bankroll, and you can even buy. If you say you want to buy the restaurant, I know that you feel afford that, but I will not go there and go and pick the most expensive. Best believe I would ask you, what do you think I should pick? What do you want to buy? What do you want to order? And I'm going to go after what you ordered, or something within the range of what you have ordered. Me, I know you can afford more than that, wherever you choose to. I know you can afford it. You know I can afford it. So it's not a matter of finance or anything like that. It's just the fact that I'm going to read the room and see what you were doing first before I go ahead. Do you understand? That's just me. Well, that's what I think.
And we order whatever we want. 16,500, 20K, she will pay. She's gonna pay.
So
I didn't get a super lady.
So it depends. So let's say I've always been the kind of person that when we all three of us hang out, or when all of us, I don't know where I know this girl from. Hey, where do I know this one from? Anyway, sorry. So if I've always been the one that when we get to the place, I'm like, everybody, order what you want, order what you want. And then there's a day when we are like, I am the one that I'm like, girls, let's go and hang out. And then I now get there, and I know I'm broke. I think I should be the one to tell you that, ladies, it's not like normal. As I just want to go out to.
You don't have to be broke. You don't have to be broke. You don't have to be broke. Let me give an example to you. You can decide that this hangout.
Please be going. Bye bye. Bye bye. Sorry. So, as in, let's say, when I say broke, it doesn't mean that maybe you are broken. It could be that you're having cash flow challenges or something, or maybe
whether challenges or not, you can have a target of in your mind 40,000 naira. Let's assume that the thing that I honestly want to order as per restaurant that you took us to is 30K. I would never order it, and I don't expect you to tell me that your budget is 40K. Do you get? I would go there.
I would think that depending on our prior relationship, let's say the other times we've gone out, I'm like, ladies, eat to your, as in, I want to come and wound you with food. They shop, they go. I'm available. So maybe based on your experiences that you had with me in the past, anytime I invite you to come out, that's how we behave. I'm like, drink anything you want, eat anything you want, and you're caught bad. And then so there's this time when it's like regular. Normal, Nikki has invited us out, and then you order as normal. Then later I'm like, ladies, it's like I don't have money to. Then you now see me ordering meat pie on that day, for example, and I didn't see anything. As in, what stops you from thinking that maybe I want to take the Fit Farm route?
But
this situation was not like that. This situation was not like that.
We don't know. We don't know what came up.
This is you are giving a different scenario entirely. This number one, I mentioned the fact, for instance, that well, the kind of relationship they have, probably if she doesn't, or if she understands his financial capacity or what have you. But like example you just gave now, if you are that kind of person that would always say, oh, it's your satisfaction, and everything, yes. So if the day that you don't have that much, it's the same way you tell people, oh, you can have whatever you want. It's the same way you come and say, oh, I don't have much today, so guys. So that shows, I mean, that kind of level of maybe interaction or relationship is different, than someone that is saying, oh, let's go hang out, and it's not like this person has ever told you at any point in time that, oh, you can have whatever you want. So you don't just how do I say it now? The idea is just be modest. I don't still think that anybody needs to declare their pocket, or anybody owes anyone such explanation. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and say, oh, I want to spoil you today, I'm going to spoil you silly, order for whatever, order whatever you want. Okay, that's fine. But then if somebody doesn't tell you that, they don't hold you that explanation. They don't hold you, such information that, oh, I don't have so much in my pocket today. What is your problem? Go there, order something that is modest within, a reasonable range. Don't be a glutton, please.
So are we saying that? So are we saying that the lady is someone that normally, if she was going to take herself out, she would normally splurge and enjoy her life?
And did she take herself out?
That she should kind of reduce her standard because she's going out with someone.
No, she should not reduce her standard, but then she will not be angry when he's saying that. That's it. She won't come back. No, she won't be angry.
Hey, you spend your money.
What are your thoughts on her bringing it up before they even go? That, see, guy, this is the place we are going, and me, this is how I normally order things. So
perfect. That's fine. I'm happy she has done that. It's fine. I don't mind her bringing it up prior. That's all right.
So that the guy will, maybe if she had said that, the guy can now say, Omo, I don't have that much to.
So for me, I was getting the vibe from Benga, like, oh, this person is not wife material kind of thing, that she doesn't know how to manage. But I don't know if it's me just reading other experiences into that, because it was just one screenshot. So anyway, I don't even know which one of them brought the screenshot to public. And
I bet good for him if he's thinking like that. Last, now he they spend the money.
That in fact, the fact that he is such a, he's such a modest person. He kept saying, "Oh, I know I've disappointed." Benny, which one is disappointed? Except maybe he promised a good time, like, oh, I'm going to spend so much. Maybe he did that before, but if he didn't,
because like, for me, I'm like that. There are some things we don't know. There's some, because I was wondering why he kept talking about.
If he has promised that, she would have mentioned it in her response. She would have mentioned it in her response. No. She would have mentioned it in her response. But you promised me now. That one mean about.
So let's look at that scenario that maybe the guy had gone like, "Wanty, my bread, jelly, forget," and all that. He now get there and he's taking meat pie and drinking water.
I will ask him.
If he had said my pie is jelly, and no, because the idea is, if he had said that, or if you at least have an idea that, oh, he could splurge, and he had even made mouth that he was going to splurge. Well, if he now ordered water,
I will think that's the usual, and I'm going to ask him that, why are you ordering water? Maybe you want to spoil me. Well, I do get.
No, first spoil now. I didn't say I want to spoil him.
So he will explain to me now. Then I won't feel bad when I'm. Do you get me? That way I won't feel bad when I'm eating like that. Do you get? I won't feel bad. But why are you drinking just water? When you want to spoil me, let me know now. Before I spoil myself and pay for myself. It's true now.
So even then,
before he will now stand up and say, I'm sorry, I want to take a call.
I want to go to the restroom.
So you're saying that even when the guy has kind of set expectations high,
yes, even when he has done it,
you will still,
even when he has done it, for voice stories that touch, I am reading the room. Yes, I will ask. I am reading the room. I can see that he's not behaving like somebody that wants to spoil anything. Myself or himself, beauty. So I'll say, hello, sir. And to be honest with you, that actually happened to me a couple of times. However, the response I've gotten is, oh no, maybe I just ate before I came and I'm fine. Don't worry, order away, or I will take some out of your own. Do you get?
It's just
I would have
on the side of caution, so that to avoid stories that touch. But of all that happened, I must give it to her that she had her own money. I mean, for that, respect. So, but then I didn't think that she should be angry. If you have your own money and the person that took you out couldn't, meet up to whatever expectation you had for yourself, don't be angry. I mean, you could just even if you feel disappointed or anything, you just make a mental note of it, and so that the next time he says, come, let's go hang out, you could just say, find an excuse or something and not go. Or what have you.
Okay, because I think you've hit my next point. Where do they go from here? Is it something that should make them go like, oh, we are not compatible, let's walk away? Or is it something
that's between the two of them?
Still move on from?
It
depends
between the two of them.
It's their business.
It's their business.
We are still trying to solve world hunger. They should go and solve their own problems.
Abina. It's their business.
You're not there anyway. Anyway, go. So,
I want no more.
I want no more.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Gistarena. We hope you enjoyed the topic discussed. Please drop your comments and let us know what you think about it. We'll definitely love to hear from you. Until next time, bye!